Why does the Greek goddess of spring spend half the year in the underworld? Persephone, the myth that justified seasonal change and erased consent. Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, goddess of the harvest. She was young, beautiful, innocent. Spent her days in meadows picking flowers with nymphs. Hades, god of the underworld, saw her, wanted her, went to Zeus, asked permission to marry her. Zeus knew Demeter would never agree, but he said yes anyway. Take her. One day, Persephone was picking flowers, narcissus blooms. A special flower appeared, more beautiful than any she'd seen. She reached for it. The earth split open. Hades burst through on his chariot, grabbed her, dragged her screaming into the underworld. The earth closed. She was gone. Demeter heard her daughters scream, searched everywhere. For 9 days and nights, no sleep, no food, just searching. Finally, Helios, the sun god, told her. Hades took her. Zeus gave permission. Demeter was devastated, furious. She abandoned her duties, stopped the harvest. Crops died, trees withered, nothing grew. Humanity began to starve. Zeus panicked, sent Hermes to the underworld. Bring Persephone back. Hades agreed. But he was clever. Before she left, he offered her pomegranate seeds. She was hungry, hadn't eaten in the underworld. She ate 6 seeds. Hades smiled. Anyone who eats food in the underworld must return. The rule was absolute. Persephone returned to her mother. Demeter was overjoyed. The earth bloomed again, but then Hades revealed the trick. She ate 6 seeds. She must return for 6 months every year. Zeus made it law, a compromise. Persephone spends 6 months above ground with her mother. Spring and summer, the earth blooms. 6 months below ground with Hades. Fall and winter, the earth dies. Demeter mourns. The cycle repeats forever. Here's what this really means. This myth comes from the Homeric hymn to Demeter, written around 600 BCE. It explains the seasons, but it also normalizes abduction marriage, a common practice in ancient Greece. Men would kidnap women, force marriage. The myth makes it divine, acceptable. Persephone had no choice. Zeus gave her away. Hades took her. She was property, traded between men. Modern reinterpretations reclaim Persephone. Some versions say she went willingly, chose to rule the underworld, became the dread queen, powerful, feared. Others emphasize her as a survivor. She ate the seeds knowing what it meant, chose partial freedom over none. The pomegranate represents lost innocence. You can't return to who you were before trauma. Demeter's grief represents maternal love, the refusal to accept loss. Her power to stop the harvest shows that women's labor matters. When women withdraw their work, the world suffers. Persephone is still invoked, in feminist retellings, in discussions of consent, in seasonal rituals. She's the girl who was taken, the woman who adapted, the queen who rules half the year. Drop a pomegranate emoji if you see Persephone as more than a victim. Follow for more myths that need feminist retellings.